Good morning, everyone. This is Andrea Swain Martin with Andrea Cans. I'm here with my handsome, albeit verbal husband who likes to tell me what to do when I'm canning. He's my backseat canner. I'm so glad he's here so he can remind me about all the steps of creating sauerkraut for you. So yesterday I started this process where I took 2 heads of cabbage, threw it into a big old dish here, and added about 4 tablespoons of salt to draw the moisture out of the sauerkraut, or out of the cabbage to make sauerkraut. And I am a brand newbie novice at the fermenting journey, and I've learned how to make sauerkraut as one of my first ever things that I've ever fermented, and it works pretty slick. It takes 3 to 4 weeks for the sauerkraut to ferment into place, but it tastes really good when you add it to your homemade dishes. Last year we bought a hog and harvested the hog and was able to use our brand new sauerkraut with the Polish sausage, or we call them brats here, that we were able to use from our hog. So it works really well. So all you have to do is get a hold of 4 really clean jars. I hound on this and harp on this all the time, and make sure you're ready to go. So I have my 4 clean jars. I don't think it's going to take that much with this bunch. I have my some people use a dowel. This is what I use because I don't have a wooden dowel for fermenting purposes, but I do use my chopper, and it pounds and pushes all of your cabbage down into your jar. So it really is a tight seal and it starts to ferment. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Again, this is 2 full heads of cabbage that I got on sale for 35 cents each, and 4 tablespoons of salt. And we love sauerkraut. We use it all the time. Sometimes I will put it on the grill in a pan, or the smoker in a pan, and smoke the sauerkraut to serve with whatever I'm cooking for dinner. And so you take your cabbage, and you push it into your jar just like this. And after you get this done, if there's any liquid left over, you pour the liquid on top. But I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of liquid left over from this bunch. It's gonna make its own liquid in the jar. And you just take your pounder and you push down on your jar, just like that. And it works really slick. Now once a day for the next 3 to 4 weeks, Kim and I will burp our jars by just opening the jar to make sure everything is okay. We watch to see if there's any mold going on, which I've had really good luck with this, and I've not had any of that either. For more information on fermenting, I would suggest you guys go out and watch Anna at Fermented Homestead. She gave me permission to use her name today. She is a wealth of knowledge, and she is articulate in how she does her fermenting. She's also quite a gardener, and her videos are just way cute. She's on YouTube. Go watch her. She's really great. I'm just a novice, but we're learning along the way. Okay. So more pieces, then I'm going to put my weight on this jar, and we're going to seal it up. Easy peasy, simple way of preserving food. And it doesn't hurt if you get cabbage on sale for 35 cents each. Take your fermenting weight, put it on there like that. These can be found at Amazon.com. They're not very expensive at all. Actually, they're well worth the money because it keeps your goods below the surface of this. You don't want to have any moisture get up over top of your goods, otherwise, or go out, otherwise it won't ferment properly. So just like that. There's another jar of potential sauerkraut if everything goes the right way. Take your funnel, put it back on top of your jar. I found these funnels actually, they're really slick. 4 jars makes wide mouth funnels as well as regular mouth funnels. And another one of my favorite YouTuber, her name is Lisa Sutton. She recommends 4 jar lids, and I've used those in the past too. They work pretty good, but they just came out with these varying funnels, and I do love them. They work really well. I think I'm gonna get them all in 3 jars today, Mr. Martin. There we go. Make sure everything is compounded really well. Lisa's channel is called Sutton's Days, and she said I could make mention of her today too. And it smells delicious. I don't know if you like cabbage, but I sure love cabbage, especially when it's salted. I learned a really great recipe from Kim's mom, who makes cabbage, uses coleslaw. When you take your cabbage, you put apples with it with a little sugar and a little vinegar recipe, and it just tastes so good in the summer. A lot of this is just prepping for summertime activities. Because summer gets here and you're working full time, it gets crazy, and trying to get to all your produce can be very difficult. Exactly 3 jars out of 2 heads of cabbage from yesterday. You just put your weight on top. You have no juice left over to pour. I'm going to put these guys on my counter. We'll burp them once a day for 3 to 4 weeks till we decide to use them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I enjoy making these videos for you that teach you along my process, along my canning process. Please go out and like and subscribe my channel. We would really appreciate it. But later today, I gotta tell you, we are going to be making dandelion jelly. Yesterday was such a pretty day here. I went out and harvested a big bucket of dandelion jelly, or dandelions to make dandelion jelly, and I've had them steeping overnight in a couple jars over here. So I hope you're having a great day. Again, this is Andrea Swain Martin with Andrea Cans. Have a good day.